Okay, so as soon as that Derma didn't meet my expectations, I immediately bought this because it kind of frustrated me, no? So here it is. This is the Xiaomi Mijia Mite Exterminator. Um, okay, it's pretty much it's very simple. The packaging, I really don't mind packaging like this, no? Wherein it's more of a recyclable packaging. It doesn't really bother me, no? So let's open this baby up. Okay, so here it is. This is what it comes in the package. The filter's already pre-installed, and then you do get the user manual and a brush as well, no? So of course everything's in Chinese, right? Okay, so basically this is everything that you get, huh? So let's go over the initial comparison between these units, no? Let's go first with price. So the Derma EX919 was at about when I bought it was about 2,099 or 2,100. But that was during a sale, no? This Xiaomi one, I bought it for 2,100, but this wasn't during any particular sale. So they're definitely within the same price point. Okay, so you can immediately see the biggest difference between these two. It's actually form factor. So this one, you actually carry it in its center weight, like at this, like where it's heaviest the most. So this one actually feels a little lighter than the Derma, because the Derma, the handle's over here, so you can just imagine like all the weights in the front, it kind of hurts, right? So this one is actually a little bit more in the center, so I would say that's the first thing. In terms of specs, the Derma literally sucks more, right? It actually does about 13 kPa. This one's supposed to be 12,000 kPa. So that's initially why I bought the Derma. So the other one's on vibrations, right? This one does things a little bit differently, right? So let's pop open the hood on the front here. The Derma actually has these two vibration points, and it says it vibrates at about 70,000 seconds. Okay, vibrates every 70,000 per second, right? This one, if you notice here, it spins. This is the bristles, the soft bristles, and then you'll notice this like rubber hump over here, right? This wave. Okay, this one hits the surface and it makes that vibration in order to like stir up the dust and the mites, right? So this one, rather than 70,000 vibrations per second, this one does 2,300 revolutions per minute, right? So this one spins at 2,300 revolutions per minute, then it hits the surface, right? We'll test which is better. Okay. The other one is how the UV light turns on. Okay, so the Derma, there's actually physical buttons here, right? This one, it seems to have a sensor before it triggers the UV light, no? So very, very different, because and we'll test this later also, no? The Derma, since it's a physical button, if I'm vacuuming like soft pillows, it's hard to trigger the mechanical triggers. Since this one is a sensor, I'm assuming it will work better, right? And then the other one is on the filter. Okay, this one is actually a tri-filter. Okay, so you can see this is for the air intake. So you just change that, and then this is. Sorry, this is the intake, this is the outtake, no? And then this is the flap where it comes in. Okay, just pull it out. Here's the flat. Okay, so this one actually has another layer as compared to the derma. No, because with the derma, it's only this. It's only the HEPA filter over here, right? And what's annoying about that? All the dust gets inside here, so you're gonna have to scrape it here. Okay, this brush kind of sucks. The bristles are kind of not a lot. Okay, but anyway, the derma, you would have to brush here. I'm assuming since you have this pre-filter over here, this metal mesh, that it would be easier to clean. You can just get a cloth and then wipe that off. No, but we'll see once we actually use it. Okay, so let's place this back. All right. So now that we've I vacuumed my whole bed, which is king size, couple of pillows, like 8 pillows, and a couch. Okay. So now let's check like how much dirt we were able to pull from here. No. So okay. Let's place this aside really quick. And let's get, oh freak. Okay, it's a lot of dust very collected. So this is where this brush comes really handy, you know. Okay, so initially, as you can see here, the main difference with the derma is that you know, you have this third layer, which is it's like a fine mesh. So this is much easier to clean as compared to the derma, right? Because the derma, it goes directly here. While you still need to, you know, brush this out, you can see like majority of the dust actually stays with that fine mesh. No, you still do get like a lot of the finer ones. I'm assuming like this is more of like the skin particles and stuff that get stuck on your bed. So I did vacuum the same amount of items compared to the derma. Okay, so I'm gonna create that separate link as a total review between the derma. So I can't help, although I really can't help but comparing the two now, because they are both the top dust mite vacuum sellers here in the Philippines. But off the bat, like I can say that this got a lot more. And mind you, the spacing between the derma and this vacuum was about less than a month, right? It was about 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. Okay, so I'm not gonna clean that completely. You can see already the amount of dirt that it was able to get. Look at that, guys. Kinda gross. Okay, so final thoughts, guys. Definitely I would say it's an immediate purchase for me. It's quite easy to use, right? You can easily carry it because the center of gravity is actually right here, right? And it actually cleans in 4 different ways. So the suction, first of all, so it gets all the dirt. It's about 12,000 PA in terms of suction power. It also has UV light, right? So if they have these 2 sensors here, if you cover this, it immediately lights up the UV light here, no? It also picks up dirt with this brush over here, so it's a fine brush. And then rather than using vibration as compared to the others, you actually have these flaps here that sort of like push out, and you know, it slaps, you know, ginagano niya yung bed, right? And I would say that it's actually much better than the vibration one, because with the vibration and the other ones, like the Derma, I'm actually able to pick up like finer hair, right? Usually with the other ones, I have a hard time, but I think because this one like sort of like pushes it up, it's easier to pick up those fine hairs, right? The other one is it also heats up, right? So it says that it's up to 50 Celsius. However, it doesn't feel like it gets as hot as compared to the Derma, right? But what's nice as compared to the Derma is that I'm able to vacuum longer. So I actually vacuumed about 15 to 20 minutes straight with this one, and it didn't shut off as compared to the Derma one. So this one I'm definitely keeping. I'm not returning this one. It also isn't as loud, right? The other one, the Derma, if you're vacuuming, it's pretty loud. So this one, it's actually loud if this one is up, but once you're vacuuming, right, the sound actually gets like a little weaker, no? And the cord's pretty long as well. It actually looks much better, you know, with the Xiaomi style. Everything's very simple. It has this nice cord, so it's very easy for you to tuck it in, right? So in terms of price difference, so this one was about 2,100 when I got it. I usually see it for mga 2,100 to 2,200, but definitely I actually prefer this, you know? So okay guys, hope you like this, and so if you wanna see more videos like this and you want to support the channel and make Baby Yoda happy, guys, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.